G'day, this is Ray. Welcome to another hopefully beneficial, straight talking video about stuff that will affect, already affects, or may affect your life in Thailand. If you're planning on retiring in Thailand, or have already done so, you may occasionally wonder what you would do if you were unable to safely care for yourself anymore, especially if you were single. When we hit 75, 80, or even a ripe 90, poor health can get the better of us and make everyday tasks quite challenging, which becomes a risk to our safety. Many retirees have a partner, often younger and willing to assume the role of nurse in the final decade of life. Some also have extended family that see it as their duty to help out. But if you don't want to burden your partner in that way, a better option might be a retirement home, village, or resort, as those with better facilities and a more community focus are well known. So what are the options for retirement homes in Thailand? And will the care be as good or of a better standard than back home? If you're both of similar age and mobility, you might consider retiring to a home with your partner. Having spent the best part of your retirement in Thailand, the last thing you'll likely want to do is return to your home country to enter a retirement home. Your life is here, your partner, friends, and daily routine. Moreover, most of us would rather spend our final years under a canopy of warmth, palm trees, and friendly smiles than return home to cold weather and stern-faced nurses. Conversely, if you're outside of Thailand, you may be concerned by the cost of senior care and a little depressed at the thought of sitting in a care home looking out at the grey sky for days on end. The good news is that healthcare in Thailand is very good and very affordable. Treatment will cost approximately 50% of what it will in your home country. The hotter climate is also better for arthritic conditions and joints in general. And of course, mood and longevity. Generally speaking, you can get by without speaking Thai. The nurses in care homes speak English, as do the doctors in hospitals. Thailand has a number of specialist retirement homes catering to foreign nationals. Homes can be found in Chiang Rai, Chiang Mai, Pattaya, Bangkok, Phuket, Hua Hin, and even Buriram. While most locations have one or two options, Chiang Rai has 4 and Chiang Mai has 8. Chiang Mai has become somewhat of a centre for retirement care for foreign nationals, so much so in fact that it has been featured in mainstream Western news as a viable option for care at a cheaper rate. Researchers visiting private care homes in Chiang Mai have found 8 homes where guests from the UK are living thousands of miles away from their families because suitable care in their home country was impossible to find or afford. Thailand already has a long history of medical tourism, and it's now setting itself up as an international hub for dementia care. Some of the facilities are British run, some are Thai run, but with substantial investment from British citizens, and some are Swiss run. All have the backing and support of the Thai government. The government and private investors are very active in cultivating this as part of their economic development. So, what can you expect from residential care in Thailand? Thailand's retirement homes offer one-to-one, around-the-clock residential care with fully qualified staff. The homes tend to be more like high-end hotels than care homes. You can expect rooms to be fully furnished with all mod-cons, including air conditioning, emergency alarms, CCTV if required, and English television channels. The facilities will be akin to a hotel with a gym, swimming pool, and spa services staples. Some homes may have a salon on site. If not, you'll be able to arrange personal care services to visit the home. The food will be a mixture of Thai and international cuisine. Standard pricing will most likely not include lunch and dinner, so do check what's included in the weekly rate when you get a quote. You can expect in-house medical care for health checkups and basic treatment. There will be physiotherapy available on site too. If you fall seriously ill, you will be taken to a nearby hospital. If you're still active, you want the option to get out into the locality for some light shopping or perhaps a walk in the park. Like hotels, retirement homes offer transportation via a private minivan. If you aren't confident going out into the local area alone, a carer can accompany you. Every retiree has to meet some visa requirements, which includes a report to immigration every 90 days. Retirement homes are allowed to handle this on behalf of their residents. Some patients stay on a short-term basis while recovering from surgery or when their family isn't around, whereas others are there for the foreseeable future. It really depends on your situation, and since you're paying, it's up to you. Hey folks, if my videos are helpful to you, a subscribe and a like would be much appreciated. That helps me to keep more people informed. And to be sure you miss nothing, click on the notification bell. Okay, not the most cheerful of topics, but it will come up when you arrange your care plan with the retirement home. You'll be asked what your wishes are should you pass away. You'll most likely have this sorted out already and stipulated in your will. Your family should also be aware of your plans. Should you pass away and leave no instructions, the home will contact your relatives for instructions on how to proceed. If you have no available relatives, your body will be cremated in a Buddhist ceremony with the monks offering a blessing. The cost of a retirement home is determined by numerous factors such as location and facilities, but your health and care you require is going to be key in the price you pay. The cost of retirement homes can vary considerably. For example, Ban La Lisa in Chiang Mai starts at 17,000 baht per month, or about £380 or $515. Conversely, the Ban Sabai village, also in Chiang Mai, starts at 42,500 baht per month, or about £950 or $1,400. However, it's not entirely helpful to look at the starting price, because when you add in the room rent, full board, nursing costs, you'll be looking at anywhere from 75 to 150,000 baht per month. The basic package rate is likely to include the following: a room, house cleaning, breakfast, gym, swimming pool and spa. The price will rise with the addition of the following: lunch and dinner, nursing services, medical services, transportation services. The market is becoming increasingly competitive, so do shop around. Nursing costs may start off quite small, but as you get older, the price will rise as your requirements become greater. Here's a rough guide to pricing. A full-time nurse will start at approximately 30,000 baht, or about £730 or $1,100 US per month. 16-hour daily care will start at approximately 25,000 baht, or about £570 or $750 per month. 8-hour daily care will start at approximately 12,500 baht, or about £270 or $378 per month. Considering that most people won't need more than the 8 hours, I think that's very reasonable. It's worth contacting a few homes to get quotes, because you won't really know what the cost is until they factor in your age and nursing requirements. As is customary in Thailand, you will need to pay a deposit for your stay. This is usually 2 months in advance, equating to a month's deposit and 1 month's payment up front. You may encounter a fixed fee rather than a deposit, which will start at around the 20,000 baht mark. The deposit is to insure against damage and against a person absconding without paying their rent. Of course, the amount will vary between homes. So make sure you ask about this when you inquire. So let's consider how to choose the right home for you. First, consider the location. How easy is it to get around if you are still mobile? Perhaps more importantly, how easy is the home to get to for visiting family and friends? For example, Pattaya is fairly easy to get to when flying into Bangkok. It's only 1.5 hours in a taxi, but somewhere up country like Chiang Mai will require a connecting flight, although that flight is pretty quick, just 1 to 1.5 hours. Consider your surroundings. What's important to you? Do you want to be near the ocean or nestled in nature surrounded by greenery? Or perhaps you prefer hearing the bustle of the city. The best thing you can do is to visit a few homes that appeal to you and have a look at the location and facilities. If you're still active, then a pool, gym, and tennis court will appeal. Speak with the staff and a couple of residents to get a feel for the place. At the end of the day, your budget will dictate your decisions. But as we know from experience with private schools in Thailand, the priciest isn't always the best. Okay folks, that's it for this time. In my next video, I'll give you more information on some of the more popular retirement facilities. I'm always interested to hear about related experiences you may have had, your thoughts, or anything in particular that you'd like to know more about. That's what the comments below are for. Thanks for watching. Until the next video, share this information, take care, and bye for now.